Hi everyone, my name is Steven Tippett, this is Ann, and we're gonna try and not set my house on fire today.
Good plan.
Yeah, it's a great plan. Your elbow's gonna catch on fire. I purchased 300 candles to try and find out how many candles does it take to light up a scene as if it was normally shot by normal lighting in a normal softbox. All of the photos that I have taken today you will be seeing put on the screen as I take them. If you want to edit along with, go to my Patreon. That's going to be in the link in the description below. All of the raw files will be uploaded in there. When I got them, it's not what you think. It's just this tiny little cube of candles. And I left them wrapped up so you can see that I have not experimented with this. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if it's going to turn out the way I want or if it's going to be a complete failure. You will see at the end or at the beginning when I do this intro, we're winging it. And
that's how I roll.
Yeah. So I have a couple different things. She's going to have to be really low because I didn't want to build something really high. My trusty Nikon D850 with a 50mm 1.4. I also have my 70 to 200 2.8 in case I want to try that just to see if that works. It's going to get really dark, but I have some lights on that will light it up whenever I do the talking itself. So I'm going to start with one and I'm just going to go from there. We're going to be doing positioning similar to how you would do with a softbox. Step stool, chair, chair, stool, open the candles and get one out. Tiny little tea light candle. The first candle is lit. Okay, so it's gonna get dark and you're not gonna be able to see anything probably, but I'm not gonna cheat and I'm not gonna use my other lights. Oh, we're stuck in a loop. Now it's a rave. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with just a high ISO 1000 and see what one candle power does. I can already tell that it's way darker than I imagined. We'll see if I can even focus complete darkness. 4 lights to see if that does any different. And I thought that this is only gonna take like 5 or 10 lights. Okay, we have 5 candles and put it real close to her face. All right, we're going dark. I can actually focus on her eye now. I'm gonna hold one of these lights over here just to see if we can get some cross lighting. Okay, so by the way I am looking at it, we will probably need more than I thought. Turn the lights back on. All right. I'm gonna get out like 5 more. All right. Things you don't see coming.
Behind the scenes.
Yeah. So I am limiting myself to trying to get a usable, good, like shot I could say, yeah, I like that, in like an hour and a half to 2 hours. So I'm not in a rush, but I feel like I'm gonna get it pretty quick with what I've already seen. If you have been to my YouTube in the past and then now you are seeing this and you're like, this is not what I remember him doing before, you are correct. I have been on YouTube for 16 years and I just recently deleted every single video off of my channel. All gone, completely redo my entire YouTube channel and see if I can rebuild things from scratch. Your elbow's gonna catch on fire. Camera, lights off in 3, 2, 1. You can almost see me now. I mean, it's lighting her up. So the only thing that I'm seeing, I could get things to be a little higher. Do the scene a little better. It's definitely working. The hardest thing is just getting focus. 1/13 of a second, f-stop 1.4, ISO 800. Now I'm gonna do some more candles. Right. Lights on, we need a clapper. Oh, so bright. All right, I'm gonna put a whole bunch over here and a whole bunch over here.
Cool.
You are not gonna see any of this. We're just gonna skip to the next thing where Candles. It'll cut together.
It'll be great, don't worry.
This is the part of the video where I think we're lighting candles too slow, and I would normally do this really dramatic thing where I'm like, oh, we need to get more light or lighters, or we need to do something. And then I jump to the section where you see me getting a torch and I light the torch. So we're just gonna go ahead and skip all of that, and I'm just gonna go get a torch. Yeah. Now I know what you're thinking. Is this overkill? Yeah, it probably is. I've just realized she's already done lighting them all. Careful. Hi, welcome back. So I'm gonna turn the lights off. We're gonna go from there to see what you look like. Ooh, tricked ya. We're stuck in the loop again. What settings I need to be at? You are way brighter now. All right, so I'm going to go up in shutter speed and not down in ISO, and kind of go from there. So I'm gonna raise these lights up even more. The danger zone. Can you lift this whole thing up?
Yeah.
Oh. All right. You can still see me a little bit. Hooray! It's gonna be good. So I'm sticking with the 1.4 50 mil, and I'm gonna switch it up here in a little bit to get 2.8 because I think it's gonna work. I don't like that you can see the desk. I don't know what I want to do about that because I just want to focus on your face. This shows how little thought I have put into this.
Concerned for that one.
All right, lights on. We're gonna adjust the scene again. Hey, welcome back again. So we've done all of this, and now I'm starting to think of the scene I want to get, because we have found how many lights I need to light her up.
What if we took the bench and put it behind me and stacked, so there's like a short layer and a tall layer?
I actually want to make this black. See what that looks like. All right, I want to attempt to video what it looks like from my point of view with the lights off, if I can find my remote to turn the lights off. All right, let's see what this looks like. All right, so see, we're getting good even light on this side, and this is more like a kicker with bokeh in the background on either side of her. So we're gonna take a picture and go from there. What I'm noticing, once you track me, is there's a door behind her that's white. Everything is being lit up by the amount of candles that we have in the room, and I don't like the door. But I can Photoshop that out later if I want to. I just have to work around it. So I'm moving the lights as close as I can to her without trying to create a fire hazard. And then I'm gonna just try and shoot down instead of across. And I'll probably be cropping in. You are doing amazing. Fully lit up by candles.
Oh my gracious. Wow, that is so cool. Oh my goodness, that's an amazing effect. That is really neat.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I'm liking it. You're doing great. Let's capture her smile. I was about to say that. So you're gonna see that picture and you're gonna be like, I knew it was going to be blown out. It's too much.
Oh goodness.
We have to go to the normal lighter.
Oh, womp womp.
Where is the... Well, I was hoping the torch would just light them
Right.
fast.
In a row.
I didn't think it was gonna blow them out. I think this lighter is running out. That's something I didn't think about either.
No bueno. Oh, no bueno.
We figured out a new method. As long as you don't do it with an old one and just dump the wax out. This is what she's been sitting on, by the way. A leather thing, and it's full of sheets.
Oh, nice. Well, it's
Yeah.
comfortable, so you're
Well, that's good. Where's my camera? I feel like this is going to be the winner.
This is gonna be good.
So after this, we can actually just start posing. All right, we're gonna go lights off to see what it looks like. Candle power. I'm switching to my 70 to 200 at 2.8 to see if I can make it look any different.
Probably going.
All right, so I'm switching to the 70 to 200, 2.8, and what that means is I'm not gonna be at 1.4, so I need to go up a couple stops. So the easy way to count that is...
I don't know.
You're not a
I know you're
photographer.
looking at me for an answer.
Well, so, and here's the dilemma. We've switched lenses, so this lens can't go down to 1.4, and so you can't just easily count like 1.4, 1.8, 2.0, 2.2, 2.4, 2.8. But I could do that in my head, and I'm pretty sure I messed one up, so that's like 6 stops for the technical people out there. We'll just wing it. Lights off. We prefer to just wing things. So I'm going up in ISO. For those of you wondering, I'm going from 800 all the way up to 1600. We have done it. We have achieved, which you'll see this blurry picture I just took. We're gonna have to fix that. But we have fully lit up a model with only candle power, the same way I would light up a normal portrait using thousands of dollars worth of soft boxes and lighting equipment and things like that, but for $18 in candles, which it could have been $10 in candles because it looks like we only used 100 of them. We'll do a final count in the end, but now it's just posing, and you're gonna get to see a whole bunch of photos of Ann doing Ann things. Look down at me and then put your hand up here. Yeah, just like that. So I was getting a little bit of blur, and I'm going to fix that by increasing the shutter speed, which is going to make it darker behind her. There's 100 candles in here, and it's getting hot. So
It's a little toasty.
that's something to think about as well. But we're getting nice bokeh behind her, nice dramatic light.
Oh, wow, that's beautiful.
Here, let's do this.
Okay.
So what I'm doing is I'm creating a catch light to her left, but lighting her up, the candles on this side. And then separating her from the background creates more bokeh. So I may actually pull her forward. We're gonna pull her forward more. I'm gonna turn the lights on so we can see even better. Are you able to sit there? All right, we moved the scene now. So this is the step stool. We have Ann, we have the catch light, which will come from this light, it's right flush with her, so it shouldn't light up the front of her face, and then the bokeh in the background. Perfect. Just turn this way. Perfect. And then scoot to this edge the best you can.
Kind of like that?
Yes, perfect. We have achieved things.
Ooh! Oh my goodness!
Oh yeah. It helps when you have a great model too. I think we got it. Lights on.
Ooh.
So you already see the setup, you know what we've done, and hopefully you've stuck through the end to see the beginning of the end, because you know where intros go at the end beginning.
Again, we didn't think that far ahead.
We didn't think about this. Blowing the candles out
Right.
without,
Getting the wax on
yeah.
everything.
All right, so in the comments, how many candles did we use? Who's counting? This you can't even tell. Like, subscribe, all of the things that you always hear on any YouTube channel. Just go and do all of that. Because I have no idea what I'm saying. I know photography, I don't know talking.